Guys, I had to come here and film this video because today, August 25th, I just finished working, by the way, and I officially just made $100 today teaching English online. Like, the best part is I had 5 classes, so I only worked about 2.5 hours. So I made $100 in 2.5 hours. Like, can we talk about that for a moment? Do you know how many classes I have to teach with most of the companies for me to make $100? That would be 10 classes. 10 classes would be 5 hours. I was able to do that in 2.5 hours. Like, okay, so let me just explain a little bit, but before, let me show you guys my dashboard because I'm so excited. So I'm gonna blur my classes just for a little bit of privacy. On my schedule here, you guys will see that August 25th today, right? You'll see that I had a class at 9 a.m., another one at 9:30. So the first class here, I had 4 students, and the second one I had 1 student. So my classes, the way I do up to 4 students per class, and then each student is paying $10 for that lesson. So $10 per student, 4 students per class, is $40 for 25 minutes of class. The next class, the 9:30 one, I only had 1 student booked for that one, so I ended up making just $10 for that one. So in total for 9 to 10, I made $50 in an hour, which is not bad at all, right, for a teacher. And at 10:30, I had another booking for this 1 student, 1 class, so that ended up being another $10. So far for the morning, I made $60 in an hour and a half. And then later on in the evening at 6 p.m., I had a class that was fully booked as well, so 4 students for that class, $10 per student, $40. And then 7 p.m., another class, and that was $10 for that class, so ended up being another $50 from 6 to 7 p.m., which is awesome. So I end up in total making $110. But let's go into the pay stub because there's obviously a fee. If I go to my weekly statement here, you guys can see that instead of $40, I actually made $36 because the platform actually takes a 10% fee for, obviously using this platform. But one thing I didn't tell you guys, the reason why I have classes in the morning and in the evening, what's great about this platform called Allschool is that they have access to students in the US and also in Asia. So they have students worldwide, which is a good thing. So you're not limited to only a certain amount of time that you can work. For example, if you're working for a company that is based out of China, most of their students are going to be available within Chinese time. So it's going to be difficult for you if you're on the West to, manage. I mean, you can obviously do it because I did it too, but you only have those times to work. Whereas when you have a platform that has access to students all over the world, and I have to say, I do have a good mix of Asian and American students. It's really cool to have both because I can decide to work in the morning or in the evening. I don't have to only work in the morning if I only have access to, one demographic or one location in with this. So that's pretty cool. Wherever it is that you're living or wherever you're located, you will have access to students from different time zones. So it's really nice. So back to my statement, right? So for the weekly statement here, I can check, you see 25th. I'm gonna add this up. You guys can see it's 36 because instead of 40, like I explained before, they're gonna take 10%. So 10% of 40 is actually $36 for me because it's $4 that they took, right? So I get to keep $36. So when I add everything up, I end up making $97.20, which is not bad. It is $100. I mean, come on guys, $3. Don't come after me for $3, right? But still, like $97 in 2.5 hours. I mean, 2.5 hours of work in a day. Like, are you kidding me? Like, I feel like now I can scale this to 200 or more. I mean, like, this was only 2.5 hours, and I know what to do now. I know what I have to improve on and how I can make this better so that I can get consistent students. And I think that's the thing. I know a lot of people, sometimes when you're trying to go independent, you have, difficulties finding students. I think that's the reason why I'm really happy that I'm on the platform like Allschool, because they have the students and the payment process is easy. I don't have to try to communicate with them via, WeChat or whatever it is. Like, it's easier for me to get payment. Like, they obviously take their 10%, but if you think about it, if you're trying to do something independent, you're gonna have fees anyway. You're gonna have to pay for your hosting platform. If you're gonna have a website, if you're going to take payment through Stripe, you're gonna take like processing fees. So there's all these things that you're gonna pay anyway. It's nice to go somewhere where you can have all of that done for you. And one thing that's pretty cool with this platform is that they actually pay you every week. So that is really nice. Okay, so let me explain to you guys a little bit about Allschool. If you guys are new, first of all, to my channel, I'm Christina. I've been teaching English online since 2018. I've been teaching with some of the top ESL companies for a long time now, and I just found out about Allschool. And Allschool is not an ESL company, it's a teaching marketplace. So how that works is, you as a teacher, you get to upload your course to their platform, and when the students book your classes, you decide if you want to do group classes, you decide how much you want to charge for the class, and if you use their platform, they charge 10% fee, but you get to decide how much you want to get paid, which is the best part, because most companies, ESL companies, like, you had a set price. Obviously they provided you with the material, so it was fair. But this is definitely a way for you to make more money, and I'm so excited about that. So if you guys want to know how to get hired by them, I do have a free hiring guide in the description box that can help you through that. But literally, guys, I don't know about you, and let me know in the comments if you have been able to make $100 a day before. I could definitely do $100 an hour now. Imagine if I charge $10 and I open my class for 5 students per class. That is $50 per 25 minutes. So if I do 2 classes in a row, that's $100 in an hour. Okay. That's insane already. Like, my mind is blown already. You can do as many students as you want per class. You can definitely do more group classes. I personally find that it's difficult to have so many students per class. I feel like 4 is a good number for me, but I definitely want to stretch it and see how comfortable I could be with 1 more student, because I feel like 5 wouldn't be that bad, and maybe eventually I can raise my price a little bit. I do want to keep my price at $10 for now, because it's getting me more bookings, but I'll definitely experiment more, you know. Like, I'm so excited. Like, clearly the sky is the limit when you start seeing things like that. And I definitely have to say, it took me some time to figure out what works and what not. Let me know if you guys want me to do more videos about that and explain more of that process. But it is so exciting to see results after putting in some work. I've been working on this for 2 months and definitely had some trial and errors figuring out what works with the platform, but it's definitely exciting to see the results. If you guys want me to do a more in-depth video on how this whole process works, let me know in the comments. But I just wanted to come and share this video, and just for documenting for me personally, because I wanted to have this on record, and for me to go back to and remember the day I made $100 in 2.5 hours, because maybe the next milestone for me is gonna be $200. So why not, right? Like, I feel like literally I know what to do, so I just have to do better at what I did right now so I can get to 200. Like, this is just so exciting. So thank you so much for watching. I just wanted to share this. Hopefully it inspires you as well to, you know, go make $100 in a day, you know. Please let me know if you guys already are making that type of money online, so we can connect, so I can see what you guys are doing, and maybe we can exchange some tips and stuff that would be helpful to everyone on this journey. And don't forget to check out the link in the description box if you want to apply to this company. All right, thank you so much for watching, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. Bye.